Good afternoon, folks. As always, any day above ground, beautiful day. I wasn't really planning on making a comment on this video that someone posted me. As a matter of fact, a couple of people sent me this video about Mr. Johnson. You know I'm talking about. That always make a comment on different stuff. And we were speaking about that black folks spend about what, 15 billion on Nike, and they spend about 10 billion on hair products. They spend about 5 billion on alcohol and about 18, I'm just quoting figures, and about 18 billion on high-end cars, but they don't own no banks, they don't own no supermarkets, they don't own no buildings, they don't own no construction companies, and they don't own nothing, you know what I mean? And they take all their money and they give to the church, and the churches take their money and put it in white banks. Now, like I said before, I didn't want to make any comment on this, but it keeps bothering me to just say this, you know? When you're saying that we don't own nothing and that we take our money and spend it on all these things, first you have to understand our history, not their history, because their history is our history. Now, if we've been on the earth for millions of years and we are the original people on earth, everything we invent, we are the ones that taught the Moors. As a matter of fact, the Moors is the one that taught the Italians how to dress. We are the ones, all respect the Caucasians, we are the ones that taught the Caucasians how to bathe, how to use knife and forks, how to keep their place clean. All that stuff we have taught them. We have taught almost every person. As a matter of fact, the first Kung Fu person or Kung Fu man was a man that walked from India to China. And by watching the snake, watching the monkey, watching the tiger, he imitated those. And that's why you have Kung Fu movies of the snake, the tiger formation, the lion formation, because all that came from a black man that walked from India to China, and like I said before, copy those animals and make that style of fighting getting from those animals. Now back to what I'm saying about we were here and we are the original people on the planet and everything we invented. Now, if the Caucasians just came from out of the mountains, as we know, that's a proven fact, and this is all new to them, not to us. This is all new to them. Seeing that we were here before, we had everything. We did open heart surgery before anesthesia. We built buildings. We have electronics, technician, engineers, mathematicians. We had I was just interrupted there, but that's fine. Like I said, the book of the Library of Alexandria is where we had all the documentation of books of everything we did that Alexander the Great had burned down. You know what I'm saying? So all that we had, and we have proof of it. So to the white people, like I said, I don't have nothing against them because we're all one family, just having different cultures and different colors of different people came from the same creator. To them, this is new. Having mansions, having cars, 6 and 17 cars in the driveway, having banks, having businesses. This is all new to them, not to us. If you have knowledge of self, you will know that this is not new to us. We have been there and done that. And as Bobby Hemmett would say, we don't really have the t-shirt. We have been there and done that and have the knowledge of it. So we don't need to having no banks or no businesses or no big mansions or no big lots of cars to do what? In this reality? No. Like I said before, if you went to college and you have learned everything in college, why will the heaven would you want to go back to college again to learn the same thing? That is our people. We have done it. We have been there and done this before. There's no need for us to do it again. Think of Meru and Atlantis. Technology to the highest was in Atlantis. That means we have done everything. So when he's talking about we don't own nothing, we don't need to own nothing, not in this reality. We need to get the fuck out of here and leave this the way it is. Don't come back here, because we have done it before. So what you want to, what, like I said before, if you've been to college and you have done everything in college that you're supposed to do, why would you want to go back to college again and do the same thing over again? That's like being here on earth. You know what I mean? We have done everything here that's supposed to be done. If you do the research on our history, not their history, our history, you will see that we invent everything. So there's no need to have nothing here again. What we need to do is to be more spiritual. That's why the Caucasian, all respect to them, like I said before, that's why the Caucasian is more materialistic and we are more spiritual, because to them it's new. To us it's not. So all we need to do is be more spiritual, get out of here, go someplace different, and enjoy a different reality. So having billions or having businesses or having, like the man said, all this money we spend on different stuff, we just doing it because it's just an experience. So we don't need to, like, repeating myself again, we don't need to do this stuff all over again. We just need to get the hell out of here and go someplace different and enjoy a different reality. Because we have done it before. There's no need to do it again. So on that note, like I said, folks, know your history, know where you come from, know that we're supposed to get out of here spiritually. And don't come back here, and keep moving. Until then, like I would always say, folks, peace out. One love. Okay, but okay. If you do your history, you will see that the richest man on earth was Mansa Musa. That's the richest black man on earth. And he had, back then, elephants and camels will make you rich. But this man had so much money that when he go from one part of Africa even into Europe, he will just throw gold coins as he's walking, as he's on the horses, just throwing away gold coins. That's the Massa, the black man, the richest man on earth. So people just going to know the history. You know what I mean? And once you know our history, you will know that there's nothing that we cannot do, or there's nothing that we did not do. You know what I mean? Yes, that the Europeans came after and improved on what we have done. But without our technology and our patterns, even our patterns, a lot of patterns we can get patterned. Why? Because we didn't have the money to take to the pattern office back then at slavery time to get our things patterned. So what the master will do, he will take our patterns in and put it under his name and make it so that he's the one that invent that stuff. You just got to know our history, Pop. You just got to know our history. And don't get caught up in this illusion of having to, like I said, there's nothing wrong in having something nice. Nothing wrong in that. It's all well and good. Don't cherish it. And don't try to accommodate or to accumulate a whole bunch of shit. There's no need for that. Try to be more spiritual, more loving, more kind, more giving, more considerate, more appreciative, and most of all, like I said before, most humble. And get out of here. There's no need to come here, because we have a whole host of spirit beings lining up to come here, because, as we all know, Earth is like the Las Vegas of the universe. Everybody want to come here. Why? For the physicalness of experiencing what it is to be physical. So we are here, and if we are here, that means we are the best of the best. Any person that is alive now, when we're going through these changes from Aquarius to from Pisces to Aquarius, and see the changes that is taking forth on this earth, means that we are the best of the best, and we came here at this particular time to see those changes. Until then, folks, like I would always say, peace out. One love.